My sister said I look like Agent Orange.
Are we
live?
Yeah.
Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Chrissy Chronicles. Why do you hear the music? I can't do that. That's too much. Anyways, I'm Crystal. I am your host. I'm Crystal, aka Chrissy, aka Miss Chrissy, baby. Introduce yourself. I'm so full of energy this morning. Afternoon. It's your church vibes rubbing off, probably.
Listen, I've been on a journey.
I love
to health and wellness and happiness and all positivity because I'm getting rid of my negative self.
Yeah, I love it. I'm your
That is a journey.
Amen.
I am definitely in the midst of that journey, so I definitely feel you. I'm in the midst
y'all, we getting older. We just getting older, and we just require peace.
All I really want is to be happy.
Don't let me put some
and then turn into
Good
morning, gorgeous.
I hate that song.
What?
Can pass me that white?
Blasphemy.
Y'all know that's Auntie Mary though, so you gotta respect the song. But I'm just looking like, right. What?
You gotta love your look.
Anyways, the topic today.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, I got lost, y'all.
Focus,
Sorry.
my friend, focus.
I love you. I'm sorry.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am MN, also known as Michelle, China Doll, Peanut, Peaches.
Ooh, Peaches. Where that? Hold on. Miss Peaches. I ain't know about Peaches, but all right. Come on.
Hey, y'all. I am Giovanna, Gio, or Miss Gio, or Starbucks Queen.
Look at us.
Sunday.
And this beautiful panel of ladies here. So today our topic, I'm trying to get into it, y'all, because this is some juice. I got some juiciness for y'all. So as y'all know, I've been talking about reading the Strawberry Letter. Hey, good afternoon. Why we can't see the comments?
Yeah, I was about to say, why we can't see them?
Anyway, we're about to get into it. It's Strawberry Letter Sunday. I'm gonna wait till I got everybody's attention because this is deep.
Come on.
I had somebody send me a letter, and the person is gonna remain anonymous, but she wants me to read it. We are not passing judgment.
No.
She just wants us to
This is truly a no judge free zone.
This is a judge free zone
up in here because everybody has their life.
But we are going to give her our opinion and our advice. Okay? Once again, we are not passing judgment. We are just going to give her our opinion because if it was us, we'd just say what we would do. Okay?
We're gonna pray for her.
She gonna definitely need prayer. Y'all ready?
Okay.
Now, this is explicit, so I'm gonna try to be as PG-13 as I can. So y'all bear with me while I read through this. I done tried to proofread it 10 times. And it's cut off a little bit because she wanted me to delete it from the inbox and screenshot it. So here we go. Okay, I'm going to start explaining my situation. I am a 29-year-old woman. I've been dating this handsome man now for 7 months. I was very surprised when he asked me for my phone number because I know I am not an attractive woman and I'm overweight. Okay, when I first met him, he was a cool guy, and he was a perfect gentleman on our first date. We started sleeping together 3 months later into the relationship. This was a big mistake. Okay, let's stop right there. Why? Like, I feel like we grown. You
3
should
months
be
later. Sorry.
Yeah, 90-day rule. Really? I'm looking like if I even waited. Okay. Anyway,
Depends on how you feel.
Here we go. So we got to address that first. Okay. Not 7 days. Let's keep going. Okay. During the first time we had sex, he told me he liked to have his butt licked. I was a little. Yeah, that's not a deal breaker for me. Come on, the gooch. That's probably like a man's dream. Anyway. He told me he likes to have his butt licked. I was apprehensive about it because I've never done that before, especially to a man. He claims he isn't gay, but he loves to get his butt licked or eaten out. I did it the first time. I was very uncomfortable, not only because it was strange, but because his butthole was not clean.
It's not.
And it was, hold on, y'all. And it was, we are not passing judgment.
We are not.
And it was smelling very badly. I was very disgusted. So I don't know, it cut off. So during the first time, here it is. I got it. Okay. So I did it the first time and I was very uncomfortable, not only because it was strange, but because his butthole was not clean and it was stinking very bad. I was very disgusted. So I confronted him about it and he said he didn't wash his butt, but he washed the other parts of his body due to him not having enough soap to wash his whole body. Come on, wait. We ain't done. Hold it. Y'all gotta hold it to the end. Hold it.
I'm trying.
I brushed it off as him not having enough soap. Okay. Well, the next few times I did it, the smell was still there. He said he washed those times, but it sure didn't smell like it. I was trying to please him because I really liked him and I was single for 3 years before I met him. But it was starting to take a toll on me. I was very tired of getting poop in my mouth.
Oh my.
She can catch it.
One night, can you say pink eye? One night during sex, when I was riding him, he stuck his finger in my butt and it had poop in it. He put it up to my face trying to get me to lick it off. He said this was his fantasy of his to have a woman lick poop off his fingers. Being the dummy I was, I did it once again to please her. We're not laughing. She may be tuning in.
No. Because I'm thinking now reading into it, it's
a
a fetish.
This is a health, but this is a
She
health issue.
She has a fetish.
Listen, y'all. Let me finish. Let's
Continue.
finish.
We don't have our feedback.
So after being a dummy, I did it once again to please him. He started moaning and he ejaculated instantly inside of me. I was like, WTF. After that, okay, let me see. No,
First of all, we should have said some discretion. Wait a minute. We should have did some discretion before because it's going to be people who may not.
I just said it's not PG. I made the disclaimer already.
I'm just saying.
Okay,
it's going to be some people that are going to be uncomfortable listening.
Well,
so
I mean,
leave now, please.
I gave the disclaimer.
It's too late.
It's too late.
Now.
After that, I never had sex with him again. Now we just talk, nothing more, because his fantasies and fetishes are getting out of control. I'm almost ready to break it off with him. He took freakiness to a whole new level. What should I do? Do you guys think it's disgusting or just a new experience to spice things up in a relationship? I think his fantasies are tearing us apart. He's a good guy, but he's just weird. What did I just read? All right. What's up, cousin? Okay, so starting off. Listen, you got one time to stink. Okay, You got one time to stink. I'm a trisexual. I'll try something once, but if he was stinking, there's no way. There is no way. Then you gonna tell me you ain't got enough soap to wash your body? Okay, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna let y'all go.
The red, this is not even my show, and I gotta come up.
I'm looking like
this is not my show.
So how about one?
Look at her.
I just think it's a pure fetish of his, and he wanted to see if you was into it. Honestly, I just think he wants to see if you was into it, and if you're not into it and you didn't like it, stop. Get out of it. Like, don't do something that you're not into to please somebody.
But see, when women like
let me finish.
It's a difference.
Please let me finish. It don't matter. It don't matter. Even if you like that person, you need to find a way to be like, nah, because it's not gonna make you happy, and it's nasty. Because if you're not clean, first of all, if you wanted that done to you, you should have made sure you was properly prepared for that.
Exactly, you're right,
sir, and ma'am. Don't ever do something that you're uncomfortable with.
Big fact.
Fully.
Don't like somebody that much that you would do something that disgusting.
I can understand.
Ooh.
That's my thing. That is a health issue,
you said
baby.
Exactly what I was
but wait, we don't want to come off aggressive either. We're giving advice. I'm telling that to myself.
No,
we're just giving her advice.
No. That's literally the health thing should be her first.
So let me say this, health wise, because I feel like you want to make sure that whatever you're doing is safe wise, and it doesn't matter if it's 7 days in, 3 days in, whatever case it is. And then if you feel like that's something you want to try because you like that person, cool beans, whatever it is, not knocking it. But when you found out that you did not like it and it was not something that you wanted to do and it was a problem in 3 different areas of it, stop there, baby, and move on.
Yeah, especially like I said, if he knew he wanted something done, why didn't you prepare yourself and clean?
And it's okay. It's certainly okay to have a fetish because we all have them. Everybody have it. You try it, whatever it is. You can try stuff, but at the same time, make sure that you're safe when it comes down to it. And if you don't like it, let it go.
Big facts.
I'm lost with that because, like I said, that's a major health issue. It's pink eye. It's all type of stuff you can get. Y'all talking about clumps of poo. Like, I just can't get with that.
My only concern was my only thing is if you knew you were not into this, you should not have stepped outside your boundary to please him.
Exactly.
Like the health issue, like when he was unclean, that right there should have been an automatic turn off because this is not the first time he has not completely washed his ass. Period.
But then the excuse that you didn't have enough soap.
This,
You shouldn't have these requirements.
how do you not have enough soap in your house? We never run out of soap.
Can
in
you
our
say
house.
I have ran out of soap? Dishwashing, Dawn. They clean ducks with Dawn. It's gotta be safe.
I'm just saying,
They
like,
clean the duckies with Dawn.
how do you run
Well, how
like?
about you
But I
don't
was
do
just
it?
saying in
How
her
about you
defense,
don't do it?
because I was saying in her defense, she really liked him.
I get
But
it.
that-
And you
I
know
get
how
it,
women
but-
can be when they really like somebody. Some
I
women
really like somebody too.
Some
Sure.
women, she's 29, y'all.
I
Some
get
women,
it, but-
39. That
but
shit
we
you
not
feel like.
judging
You have
her.
to like yourself
Let me finish.
more.
Let me finish.
Exactly.
I'm not.
You have
You
to
do.
like
You
yourself
Hold up.
more.
You do.
Stop. Time
Hold
out.
up.
Time
You
out.
do.
I'm not saying at a certain age you have to. I'm not saying it's an age thing. I'm just saying no matter 29, 39, 49, 59, you have to understand. Like if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
No,
Try-
what I'm saying to
Try
her
that shit
is,
and move on. That's it.
what
If
I'm
you
saying
don't
to
like it,
her
don't keep
is,
doing it.
you, like I said, you can't like somebody more than you like yourself.
Never.
If you knew he wasn't clean, I personally would not have done it. I'm
My question
sorry.
is, did she? I didn't hear it, but is there any mention or any conversation that you and this young lady had to where his penis wasn't clean?
She just said he wasn't clean in general, and also remember,
Like,
she's
so his body overall, just
yeah,
not
and
his butt.
he used the excuse that he ran out of soap. He didn't have enough soap, so that's where you say, okay, listen, like we not finna be doing none of this if you're not fully clean. I'm sorry if you tell me you got an issue with soap. I'm not about
Our
to
bodies
have no
are
type
sensitive down there
of
and
sex, and you know what? True.
know, yeast infection. I mean, though, yeah. So no.
And then remember at the beginning,
What's
she
up,
said.
Vicky? Hi, Jamil.
Remember at the beginning, she said that she
Hi,
was
Melissa.
overweight, so she has issues with her self confidence.
Okay.
So I'm thinking
okay.
that she did this to please this young man. So, and I think he was taking advantage of the
Everybody-
situation.
I definitely, now that you put a little bit more fat
Yeah,
into it, I
yeah.
definitely feel like he was taking advantage to see how
Yeah,
far
how
she's willing
how
to
far
go.
she would
Exactly.
go because she
And
overweight and she got
her
issues.
self-esteem
Hmm.
and her being single for 3 years and her really feeling this dude.
Yeah,
It got to her and she was just willing to try any and everything. But it goes back to
How you
Nikki
feel about
with,
yourself?
you
too.
gotta love
you have
yourself
to
more
love
Yourself.
yourself more.
because that could have
What's your
came
take
out
on
bad. If he that nasty, he could be holding an STD. If he's that nasty. Ain't no telling what that man is doing behind closed doors. I'm not necessarily saying getting your butt licked is a gay thing, because to me it's not. Some men like it, some don't. I don't really care about that. But my whole thing, my number one issue is hygiene. That's disgusting. I'm so sorry. And I'm not talking about her being disgusting, it's him. And I feel like he took advantage of it.
Butthole leak. Like,
Well, a lot of women like it.
It's
Nobody
the
licking
male
my
G spot
butthole.
is the
it's
male G spot.
inside. First of all,
That's where you gotta get. You
That's
gotta
okay.
lick it to stick it.
okay.
tongue.
Past that, whatever.
I'm talking
So what's
about
your take?
tongue.
What's your take on it? Because
Because you're a nurse. So
She's
like,
a
what is-
nurse.
what is your
Yeah.
take?
So
I'm
always wondering what you thinking.
I'm not wearing my nursing hat. That hat is
I
gone.
know.
She's not a
Okay.
nurse anymore.
I
She's
know.
a nail
but
tech.
you got it. I
But
know, but
the fact of the matter is, just point blank period, your gut is where your health starts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everything you take in your body, it start in the gut. Your health start in the gut. Whatever you eat, your body is gonna reflect that, because your gut is your intestines are absorbing it and distributing it to your body.
My
So,
stomach hurt. Oh.
although shit is already there. Wait, let me take that back.
Feeling this.
I take that back.
literally.
It's not in your stomach. It is in your intestines, is where poop is formed. So when you're eating shit, excuse my,
We got her
you know,
cussing
it's,
at the
it's
church.
Sunday, but if you're eating poo, it is going into your mouth and your stomach. So you can, it starts here.
Yeah.
You can cause disease and infection from the very point of your
Does she
lips.
have kids?
She didn't. Hold on. She didn't.
Let's just say you had, you know, let's say you ate something, you ate a Dorito and you know, it got stuck up in there, you got it out, you was bleeding a little bit, and then that night you eating shit.
No, she doesn't have children.
That's
She
bacteria.
didn't mention.
You opening yourself up to infection. Okay,
Right.
fine. He want his butt licked. I don't get it, but
That's just my
y'all
concern
do
right
your
there.
thing.
Like,
That ain't none of nobody
Right.
else's business.
Right.
But if you're not comfortable with it, and on top of that, he's not clean, don't lower yourself to that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't lower yourself to that. You have to find a way. Maybe you should be single because obviously your self-esteem is not there.
And she says it too.
You gotta have.
If you know your self-esteem is not there, that's you're self-aware. You're aware of that one thing about yourself. That's something that you have to work on before you try to get into a relationship with somebody. Because obviously he is taking advantage of the fact that you do not have that confidence.
Yeah. And she started off saying that too. And she's like, I'm not an attractive woman. Well, okay.
Yes, you are.
Stop
so
right
this
there.
is the thing.
What
But
make you think you're not attractive?
Let me finish.
No.
Basically, you telling that to us, so you telling that to this man.
Exactly.
And it's a form of manipulation.
And he's gonna manipulate you.
And a person gonna feed off of that.
And
how
he's
you feel
probably
about
saying to you, don't nobody else want you.
So you might as well.
You want to please me?
Right.
You need to do this.
Yeah.
And ain't no way in holy heaven, I'm not gonna say holy hell, that somebody gonna
Holy
take a clump of poop and put it in my face and tell me to eat it, or put it in my face like, here, lick this.
Take this shit.
This is a health hazard. This is a health hazard. I'm just like, so you riding him, and he stick his. Did you shower? Were you at the process of poop? Why is there poop in your butt? It sounds like both of y'all probably need some hygiene
You're
classes.
not wiping good enough.
Somebody ain't wiping. And I know when my son wipe, he be itchy. So that
with
the
kids
that was in
when they
room.
are not. Yeah, exactly.
Imagine the smell.
But how would this young lady feel? And if you are listening in, how would you feel knowing that he did it as a joke?
Right.
As an amusement to him and or his friends, like, I got this bitch to eat shit.
And that's what it is.
How would you feel knowing that, but you really feeling this dude and you think he's feeling you, but he's doing all of these things going off of your low self-esteem.
And that's my thing too. I tell people all the time, you set the standard in a relationship. If you come into something saying, yeah, you know, I was hurt and I've been down about myself, people will take advantage of that. You have to have more self-worth to know that who wants to eat poop? Let's be honest.
Right.
Or if you know somebody smelling, why would you even, we would not be intimate in
you
no
gotta
type
find
of way.
somebody to match your freakiness. I'm sorry.
And cleanliness.
I agree.
And cleanliness.
Or sometimes you meet them where it's at, and you know, sometimes it's gonna be something that you're not into. Fine, cool. You know, let's have a conversation about it. But self-esteem is the biggest, most important thing to me.
That's right.
And it's being a woman. Hold up, being a woman. First off, I don't care if you slim, you thick, you overweight, whatever case it is. No matter how you feel about yourself, other people are gonna see it. Period.
He said tax season.
But she been messing with him for 7 months. So it ain't tax season. Are you saying that he groomed her up until tax season?
That's my cousin.
Right.
He said self-esteem should not make you eat shit.
Right.
True.
But anyhow, just respectfully, respectfully to you, to the person who wrote the letter, you know,
and once again,
woman, hold up, Chris.
Let's make a disclaimer that we're not trying to make you feel bad.
No,
I'm not
trying to make you feel bad.
Because everybody been in a situation where
I'm not trying to make nobody feel bad, but I am genuinely disgusted.
And agreed.
Because everybody been in a situation where they're like, okay, I wonder if this is genuine, if it's real. And if you have to question it, or you know, if you feel some type of way about it, then it's a no.
Or also, if you're feeling pressured, don't ever make you feel pressured to have somebody. If I got to do this and that to be with you and I don't want to do, well, guess what? We ain't going to be together.
Honestly, if you thought about it in your mind before and you was like, okay, I did think about it. Let me try it. No matter what it is, let me try it. No matter if it's sexual or whatever case it is, let me try it. And when you tried it and you feel like you didn't like it and it was a no-go for you, and then it was just like, I ain't like it. Stop, you know, and then it's a lot of different variables in it. So for me, it's a no.
And it's a no.
And you need to have you should have a conversation with him to tell him, like, I'm uncomfortable about this. And
we had mentioned that too, about having those conversations before you even engage in it. But I feel like he wasn't serious at the beginning. Because look how she said, I'm not attractive, I'm overweight. Well, he gonna take advantage of you.
Okay, so did she tell? So after the first time, she said, what?
Let me review it. Let me go back. So during the first time we had sex, he told me about the butt licking. She said she was apprehensive about it. She had never done it before. He claimed he wasn't gay, but he liked to get it licked. He likes it eaten out. I did it the very first time and I was uncomfortable. Not only because it was strange. Go ahead. I'm just trying to review.
How do you eat out ass?
I guess.
I want to know, how do you eat out ass?
I don't know.
I'm so over this conversation right now.
Like, do you use teeth?
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm over the conversation.
Because she said it's inside the butt.
I'm sorry.
So maybe that's the part.
Well, that's when they.
Or is that just like the slang term of I want my ass licked? So, but how do you eat out ass?
Is it because you got to be bent all the way over?
Or I just think that it's just a weird position for a
like
man
that.
To be
is this the
legs this way and you down there? Like,
see, okay, so this is my thing.
Let's get into it, y'all.
Okay, so this is probably where people
look how I'm looking at y'all
get
right
to
now.
where it's like that's
I
gay.
told y'all this
because
it's deep.
Hold
on, she got something.
Because so you said he gay, right?
You think sir?
You said he gay, right?
I don't necessarily
have a fetish. For real. Okay, so a lot of people think
a lot of
men do like it.
Yeah, a lot of men do like it.
Okay,
I don't think it's nothing wrong.
Okay, hold on.
Like,
how is
It's not gay because there's no penetration.
Right.
That
Whatever.
tongue gonna hit it. That tongue.
Well, okay, hold
The
on.
tongue is
Let
playing
me-
around the butthole.
You irritating.
Dog, I need you to chill out.
So you was talking about the position, right?
Right.
So as a man who likes that done, how do you feel laying on your back with your legs in the air or
you
bent over?
You'd be surprised
Can
how
we
many
get
men. You'd be surprised how many men will.
It's
do
called
that.
the
I'm not
gooch.
bending
It's
no
called
man
that
over.
gooch.
I'm
I'm
not.
not gonna bend you over, but I definitely.
There's
I'm not
even
gonna lie.
there's some men that's
Okay.
done the
Some men
Captain
like
Morgan
it.
pose too.
I have.
So you
done it
always
to a
have the
man.
Captain Morgan pose, so you don't be in them uncomfortable
Captain
positions.
Morgan.
If you've
I
ever
have a lot of
if you've
pictures
ever
of
seen a
my
bottle of
kids.
Captain Morgan rum, you know exactly what that is.
I've done it, and I don't necessarily think that makes a man gay. I don't.
I don't think
My
that was the
whole
question.
gripe with that.
That was the question though.
What was the question?
No, it was. She was just saying it wasn't if she was.
I
gay.
Pull
don't
your
care
mic
about the
closer.
question.
She asked the
Oh,
blue
yeah,
that
you
asked.
women
Yeah, but my whole thing is the issue is the smell and the hygiene.
Yeah,
Like,
the
if you ain't
hygiene
with it,
is
don't-
smell.
And if you don't like
everybody got
it,
their thing.
don't
Why
make
continue
nobody
to do
for.
it?
Plus, he ain't even considered enough to be clean down there.
And he's
How you
not
gonna
being
tell somebody you run out of soap?
He's not being considerate enough of the fact that she don't even like it.
My question is, do he do it to you back?
That's
all I
I
wanna
was
know.
trying to go there, but I
remember,
didn't.
let me
He's not
review.
consider- he's
She
very-
said that he did it to her, and a clump came out.
So did he
Remember?
already?
And he put it up to her face like he wanted her to lick her own.
Oh, you did say that.
So why
Okay, my
didn't she
hearing.
put beforehand?
They both listen.
Well,
both of y'all maybe
fine.
need a one-on-one and cleaning. I'm sorry, this is ridiculous here, and I feel like people like this. Y'all do this stuff, then y'all bring it out into the atmosphere and give it to somebody else. Come on now, this is unacceptable.
I don't think. In her defense, I don't think that's what
That occurred. Yeah, I think that probably was an accident.
Like you
That's
ain't feel that
accident.
boo-boo chip? That was a boo-boo chip. If he able to pick it up and put it on his finger,
First off, don't stick your finger in my bootum hole.
It was a doo-doo chip. Ain't no way in holy you gonna feel that chip.
What's your
Okay,
next
you
You
just
got
got
that
a boo-boo chip sitting there and you don't
Is we
feel
talking about something else today? Because
You have another letter?
No, this is
You have
no,
another letter?
no. I do, but it's not long.
So bottom line, health.
She wants advice, y'all. We have to give her.
Your
just
health,
gave it.
your self-worth.
Somebody said they deserve each other.
That's
You
what it
know,
sound like.
I
Not
mean,
necessarily. I don't agree with that because
right,
she-
Anton, right.
she is in a situation to where she's very vulnerable. So I don't agree with that. She
Yeah.
wants somebody, she wants to be loved, and she wants to be in a relationship. So she's at that state to where she's gonna do whatever she needs, what she thinks she needs to do to have somebody.
But my whole thing is, this is what you need to do. If you feel that way, you need to take time out and be single and focus
Continue
on
to be
self-love.
single, yeah.
Because if you don't work on yourself, you're gonna run into another man that's gonna take advantage of you and
In a
manipulate
whole
you
different way.
like this man. Now, this is just unsanitary. And to be honest, I feel like this man don't even like this. He just saying how far you would go for him.
Yeah. And that's my take.
Like, let's be
I
real
truly
here.
think that's what he has done.
Yeah, that's not cool.
You know that everybody say, talk about self-love and love yourself, and to
It's
some
very
people,
hard
that's
to do.
hard. Yes,
It is very,
but
and
you
I'm
have
not
to
gonna
do the
lie.
work. You have to do the
put-
work. You got to do the work.
Take it from me. I am an individual who started that journey.
We were just talking about that last Sunday.
And
Yeah, we was.
it is very, very hard, but you have to put in the work. If you ain't never felt that you have to fight yourself, your inner self, that is hard.
It is.
And then for the outer self to win,
He said, "What's her
that's
number?"
hard. What's her
Shut up! You don't want that number.
Food last.
But that's what I said. We were just talking about self-care, and it's so hard to, especially when you with somebody else. It's so hard, and it's so hard to get lost thinking that you don't need to take care of yourself. No, you got to choose yourself first.
Then it said, "Please read another letter."
I thought that was good.
I was like, "This is the winner." I was like, "Ding, ding, ding!"
It's a good
we
letter.
have a winner.
So it's speaking from just life in general. Like, we all talk about self-help.
I want to be
care,
a friend.
all of that.
I thought you were too.
Not like
baby,
I'm
just
not
gonna,
like that.
I'm gonna be honest, to be 100 with you. If you didn't like it the first time, as I stated before, don't keep doing a second, third time. Sometimes you gotta have a conversation with them people about what you like, what you don't like. Everybody got their fetishes. I think it's a pure fetish.
We need to have a
find out what you like in yourself, what you love in yourself. Love on yourself. You know,
I got a question.
Surround yourself by good people. Surround yourself by good people who gonna pour into you.
Come on, light skin. Yes. Come on.
I mean, surround yourself by people who love you, support you, push you. You just know that you're beautiful. I don't know who you are, but from one queen to another queen, I salute you, and I hope that you find.
That's right. You are a queen, and you deserve so much better than what this man is trying to do with you.
Forever, I don't want you thinking that you need to surround yourself by men or men's that's gonna make you feel validated by giving them sexual things, or you know what I'm saying, giving them money, whatever,
or playing in their poo,
whatever it is. Now, if you like it, do it. Do it, you know what I mean? Because it's gonna be things that I probably didn't thought that I was gonna do, and I've done. You know, being 100. But as a woman, as an adult, growing in this world, find out what you like in people.
And you're 29. You got so much growing to do. Look, most of us on this panel right now are at least 10 years your senior. So you got to realize that there's more life. You know what I'm saying? You're young. He ain't the only man.
And then
it gets greater later.
That's don't regret.
It gets greater later.
Don't regret. I don't want you to have no regrets about it. But at the same time, cut your losses with this shit, because it's not gonna be something that you really want.
And you keep saying he handsome, girl. I bet you he ain't even cute.
He's probably handsome.
Well,
to her.
And he stank, right? He stank.
You hear me?
So it's always
what's your
handsome
and beautiful is maybe different to her. Just like she may think she's not beautiful.
She did say that. She said at the beginning that she's not an attractive woman and she was overweight.
Somebody told her she was unattractive.
That's what I said, and she told him that. So that's what he was like. Oh,
somebody told her she was unattractive.
She don't care about herself.
Sorry, but somebody must have told her she was unattractive. I don't even know you. You don't have to think that about yourself, because what you may think about yourself, other people think differently.
What if he would have said, "Baby, I'm like R. Kelly. I like to pee on bitches."
And you know what?
Had a conversation.
He gonna say drip, drip, drip.
You know, my whole thing
would have went for that.
Urine is more sterile though.
She may be into it though. You know what I'm saying? Or
urine is a little more sterile.
Had a conversation with that person to see what they into, what they like, and then you have to have boundaries.
You do have to set your boundaries, but don't like we said, don't love nobody more than yourself. If that's one thing life ain't taught me. Okay, you always put yourself first. Sorry, mom. We put a disclaimer out there already. But I just got a question, and I don't want to keep backtracking. I just got a question. Do y'all think that she pooped on purpose when she was on top, and she said he grabbed the poop out of her? Do you think she did it because she thought he would like that? Because I'm like, come on, you just got a random booty chip. You got a random booty chip in your butt.
I don't even give a shit at this point.
So baby girl,
shit is the subject.
There was enough shit given already.
So to wrap this up, y'all, you just got to do better. Do better.
Not in a diaper.
Baby girl.
I don't have no more energy for this one.
Baby girl, listen. You deserve more. Love yourself more than this situation. You need to definitely cut him off. Pink eye is real. Do you know poop particles get in your eye and cause an eye infection? And y'all sitting here playing in it? I'm lost at that. That's not healthy for nobody. So I just say take a step back, for real. Being serious, take a step back, work on you. You know, if you feel like that's something that you don't want to partake in, you need to tell him, well, maybe you should go find somebody that's going to do that for you. Because I honestly don't think he liked it. I think he was just really trying to see how far he could take you. All right. So you're queen. Shine on. You're young. There's more life to live.
Namaste.
We're gonna we're gonna move on. Anybody else got any
To
words
God
of
be-
encouragement?
That's it. That's
To
all
God
we
be
need.
the glory.
That's it.
Let's
We was
go.
done.
We're done.
A minute ago.
All right, if you want, inbox me, I guess. All right. Now this one is simple though. What would you do if you feel as if you are wasting someone's time and don't know how to tell them?
Hey, Kay.
Hi, Kay. Good afternoon, honey.
Hey, boo.
Let's say, what would you do if you
feel you're wasting somebody's time and you don't know how to tell them?
don't waste nobody
Don't
Just
time.
waste
say
nobody's
it.
time. Why would you do that?
Wait, repeat that again.
What would you do if you feel as if you're wasting somebody's time but you don't know? So you're saying
Cut
that you
ties.
are wasting their time?
Just
If you
say
wasting
it.
people's time, don't do that. Don't waste people's
The person
time.
who wrote it feel like they wasting somebody else's time.
And they don't know how to tell them.
Just say it.
Why are you doing it to spare someone's feelings? Like that's even worse. Like just tell them.
I mean,
If
I
you
would
not-
need to know a little
We
more.
need
about the
we need
situation.
more details on
Okay,
that.
so
Yeah.
if you're not interested in that person, like genuinely interested in that person, yeah, don't waste your time at theirs either, because they might like you
You
more than
wasting
you
your
like
own
them.
time.
Right.
Dodo bird.
That's
They may like-
taking energy.
Yeah, they might like you a lot more than you like them, and then you
Mhm.
might as well be honest about that.
So how do y'all feel about that? Have you ever heard of that saying you supposed to get with somebody that like you way more than you like
Yeah,
them?
yeah.
How do y'all feel about that? I disagree.
No,
I don't
That's
know.
Because
fun.
I feel like that's wasting somebody's time.
Because they may be pouring into you more
Yeah.
than you are willing to pour into them, and it's just like pump your brakes.
Is that fun though?
So listen, the thing is,
It's
it's
not
like you
fun.
meeting them in the middle of it,
I don't
because you
agree.
don't want to overly like somebody, and then you like, I like you a lot. You know what I mean? I like you a lot more than you like me. So I can understand the concept of that. You know what I'm saying? Like you want somebody like you according to how they like you. I want somebody to love me genuinely of how I love them and love on me equally.
Don't
But
waste my fucking time.
I
though.
feel like it though. Like,
That's my thing. Don't waste my time.
Don't play in my
but I
face.
have heard that,
Just do.
be with somebody who like you more than you like them.
I don't agree with that though.
I ain't say I agree,
Like
but
I
just
feel like,
heard
but
it.
I've heard that saying
Yeah.
a lot, and women will say that like you need to get somebody that like you, but why?
Well, could
because
that
I
be
feel like everybody
obsessive,
get-
though? Obsessive liking. Like,
But don't you feel like people get complacent regardless?
Mhm.
Look at people will chase you until they get you, and
Mhm.
then do you dirty.
Yeah.
They done wasted
Facts.
years chasing
Facts.
you,
Listen,
and once they get
And
you,
that
it's a
has
whole different
happened.
situation,
That
right?
Have you in
happened.
limbo? Like, damn, what
Yeah.
we about to do
that
with
has
this?
happened to a friend of
Yeah.
mine.
So that brings me to the next one. We're gonna move on. This one might take a little time. So I have somebody, I don't really want to read this one verbatim, but she's saying that she was in a relationship with a dude about 10 years ago. He's currently in a relationship. He has 2 kids, but they've been inboxing back and forth. He
Keela.
wants to leave the current girlfriend for her,
And go
She-
home.
and she doesn't know what to do.
Let him stay where he's at.
Yeah.
Let him stay where he's at.
If he don't respect you enough to wait,
Karma.
karma. I don't
I'm
like
big on
stuff
karma.
like that.
I'm big on karma,
Stay-
because how
stay
you get a
where you
person is
at.
how you lose a person.
But my
I'm big
whole
on
thing
karma.
is to her, where's your respect for that woman? I said that the other day on the status. I said it's all good until you on the other side of that heartbreak, sis.
Yeah.
Stop playing with it,
Yeah.
because
Heartbreak
how you
and
get them is how you
karma.
lose them.
I'm super big on karma.
Me too. Me too.
Me and Karma was best friends for a while. I was
telling
like,
you.
man, I'm so sick of this bitch. I'm gonna be this
Telling
bitch
you.
friend no more.
You get a whole.
That was another
a
reason
whole
why I had
five-handed
to change
cookie.
my life.
Yeah,
Like,
and
A whole
everybody
five-handed
listen,
cookie.
and I
Listen
say
that you did in
to
the past.
everybody,
They called it to
everybody
you.
got something they did that
Right.
they're not proud of.
Right.
I don't
one
regret
thing-
nothing that I have ever
Yeah.
did. I will say this to the T,
Right.
my right hand. I don't regret anything that I've done. I
Same.
have done some fucked up shit.
We all have.
Okay,
We all
where
have.
I
Oh, my.
live this. I don't give a hoot nanny
Mhm.
attitude life for a very, very long time off of hurt and pain
Right.
Yeah.
from a relationship.
Yeah.
And I am a true and firm believer of karma.
Me too.
Like I said, I don't regret anything that I have done, but it's gonna come back. It comes back
Exactly.
around.
It come back around when you feel like you happy
Mhm.
and everything going good in your life. Oh, here come karma knocking.
Boom.
Remember, and that's my thing too. And I don't
Hey, that
I don't
bitch
want to
used
come
sit out
off
on the couch like,
judgmental.
well,
I don't want to come off
Yeah.
judgmental either. But at the
Tap
same
in.
time, you got to realize too. Look at the aspect of that. He's
Mhm.
pursuing you while he's still with another woman.
Mhm.
you know, you got to look at that like, okay, he don't want to be serious with me for real. Because if he was serious, he'd take the proper steps and wait. How you jumping from out of one thing and jump into the next? That's not gonna be no healthy relationship.
What's so bad about your current relationship that you're not willing to work on, that you're just willing to just let all of that go for me because you didn't see me? That's lust.
And that's what I said. He's probably missing you in a certain way, but it ain't that way. Because why would he wait all these years and now he pursuing you? And then I said this to a side chick. I said, listen, baby, a man will say anything to get some draws. And they'll lie on everybody to get some new ass.
Why don't you just ask?
Yes.
Why don't you just ask? Can I hit? I ain't seen you in 10
Thank
years.
you. Be honest with me.
Is it still the same? Do
be honest.
Do it still feel the same?
Right. What you think?
You know what?
Use
You
your
want a friend,
imagination.
so we can get this shit out the
Some
way.
people take, some women take, they have a sense of pride in that. Like, oh, I got your man, or you know, that's
not cute.
And I think specifically women at our age, because most of us do have kids, and you really have to stop and ask yourself, okay, you took her man, you think you did because he going back, but you took her man, he in your DMs, he took you out, whatever, he could take you to Jamaica, who cares? Is he gonna take care of your kids?
Thank you. What is he gonna do for you besides give you a wet ass?
Is he gonna be a father to your kids?
For your kids?
And people don't think about the long term.
Yeah.
I said to her, think about the long term of this situation. He only contacted you via DM. Let's start with that. He contacted you DM and reminiscing and the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Baby, listen, I'm more than your fantasy because you just fantasizing
good
about
when
me.
It was good back then.
You just fantasizing about me. It's a fantasy. Don't get wrapped up in that because some men and women know what to say to get you caught up. Like, it could have been me and you.
And you can get wrapped up in that and then be missing somebody else floating by.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Exactly.
I can agree to that.
The whole thing, the scenario today is know your worth. You got to really know your worth because people will play you and people can manipulate you with words. You sitting here like, well, he want to leave her. And I said, you don't want to be on the other side of that. You asking for unnecessary
drama. Leave her because he's still there.
Yeah. Find you something to do.
Yeah, and I mean,
he wants you to come over.
It's all these single people.
It's all
these single people in the world.
What's a lot of people that play single?
But I'm just saying, to her, it's all these single people that you could be pursuing. You want to go back to your past because he making you feel good with words. No, baby, speak some actions to me. I'm sorry.
Could just be talking and/or bored, right?
And it could be out of boredom. A lot of men flirt out of boredom, but some people
take out of madness, like him and his girl got into it or whatever.
And it's a chase. It's a chase.
But it's unfortunate because she could get real serious about that and try switching her life. Oh, he finna come be with me and people get stuck there.
Yeah,
so then she feel like she can talk to your chick, right? Absolutely. She feel like she can inbox your chick and be like, "Well, he leaving you for me." See, now you causing a whole bunch of unnecessary chaos.
He on the couch.
Here he go right here. He just clipped my toes. He ain't going nowhere. You just got to know your worth. I don't know.
Come to me as a woman.
Ooh, what have y'all ever experienced that?
Yes.
Have you ever experienced somebody coming to y'all as a woman?
Yes. I'm gonna come to you as a woman too.
And you know what?
Come to me as stop.
I've had so many times people coming to me as a woman.
This is the best advice I'm about to give anybody trying to come to me as a woman. Please don't. Please don't.
I welcome it.
I don't know.
I welcome it because I'm gonna eat you out. Not like that, but I'm gonna tear that ass a new one.
So listen,
please
I don't respond to bullshit. If you know me, if you've been around me, I'm the least person that's gonna like pop off at some time. But I will pop off if you come to me as a woman because you may not know what you're gonna get or what I'm gonna say to you.
That's cool.
And it may be something that you don't like, you don't want to hear. So don't come to me as
I'm not gonna pop off. You know why? Because I've learned in my life if you the calm one.
I ever had that happen.
I'm just too cool for it, and it's always
mad.
I'm too
in my
cool
ignorant days.
So don't, because what you're thinking that you're gonna get from me, you're not gonna get because I don't even talk back. I don't talk to these hoes. I'm not talking to nobody. I don't argue with nobody. I don't want to argue with you about no man.
I'm an entertainment. If you inbox me, I'm gonna entertain you. But I'm gonna cuss you out like a woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, know your worth, baby. You really in my inbox about this? Like you're a beautiful queen. See, when you talk to them like that, that make them mad. Like you so much worth. You're worth so much more than the inbox. That piss them off.
Don't do it.
But I mean, you know, some women feel like the women are the problem. It's your man, or vice versa. You know, if you feel like you got to confront another person about your spouse messing with them, you talking to the wrong person. The issue is your spouse. You see what I'm saying? And I had to learn that too. I can't. When my husband used to mess around or whatever, And I used to try to confront these girls. I had to say, stop. Why are you doing this? You sitting here getting yourself pissed, and this the problem right here. You talking to I'm no wife, and they don't care nothing about that because he gonna be right in their bed if he want to, because he's the problem. It don't mean nothing.
I never been that person, and I never will be that person to call somebody as a woman to play on your phone to pull up.
I mean, for what? Because what does it resolve?
I don't bust windows. I'm never that person. I'm never gonna be that person.
I bust the windows.
At 40, I'm never gonna be that person.
But it was his tires, if you will.
Right, but I can't never be that person because I'm too cool for that. Like the best energy I can give you is none.
But you know the worst feelings to be running off of is your emotions, and that's the worst thing. And I tell my kids, you got to calm down because your emotions gonna get you in trouble.
Think first.
Yeah, for real. All right.
You won't play.
Don't come to none of these women on this panel as a woman because we don't. I'ma just you know what? The last time it happened to me, I quoted a Bible verse to him. I was like, read this, love. You're so much work for a queen. Just read this. Because that pisses them off. She wanted to go off. I was like, blocked. Have a great day. Blocked. I don't have time.
Yeah.
But you know, they'll go out of their way. Like, I'd have people spying on my page. Just like, for what? Baby, the way, and I used to tell people, if you can take them, keep them. That means he wasn't mine in the first place.
I gotta go down the street.
I'm not finna be you, and you making yourself look dumb at the end of the day. I can't do that. I can't afford that. Your kids are looking at you. Right. And back to the girl with the poo. I pray you don't got no kids. Because that's a lot. That's a lot.
I mean, if you gonna do that, at least get an OnlyFans to get paid.
Okay.
Well, who gonna subscribe to the Poo Chronicles?
There's a lot of people that like that.
That's what it's gonna be called.
Gio got to roll out. I'll
see you later.
Sunday.
Bye.
Voice for the Youth is having a food drive.
Oh, and also support her. She will be live Tuesday with her first podcast.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Her first podcast is Tuesday, so make sure y'all support and tune in. Congrats! I'll be tuning in. Make sure y'all tune in to the Voice of the Youth podcast.
Tuesday, 7 p.m.
Voice for the Youth.
Oh, what'd I say? Voice to the Youth. I'm sorry. You know what I meant, though. You know what I mean.
No, I want you to say it correctly.
No, it's all good. It's in the wind now. But that was interesting. I could not wait to read that letter to y'all. I was holding that one like, what in the world? That goes to show y'all, like, we be complaining about the little stuff we be having going on. People be dealing with real life shitty issues. Man. Literally, shitty.
Oh, God.
Shitty issues. A shitty situation. Girl, you know how long it take for that to get out your finger, the smell?
Bye.
What do you wear nails? I'm just thinking about all that. Right. Like, you need to soak your body.
Your cuticles got dookie all on them.
And that's the word, dookie. Whole room smelling like dookie. Y'all sitting there playing in it. What is wrong? Come on, people. Let's do better as people. I can't let it go. I'm just sitting there reading that. Literally, when I was reading, my stomach was hurting. I'm like, oh my God.
Like you ate some.
What's up next? What you got going on?
That's what I'm saying.
You have another letter?
No, that was the end of the letters that I felt was more interesting. But yeah, but to that last girl, I mean, just know your worth to move around. It's always good to reminisce. Reminiscing is fun. I like to sit back and think about things, but you can't get into that and take, just don't take it personally. Don't take that personal. You sure do. Don't take it personally, because I feel like people will just say whatever to manipulate somebody, or like you said, they could be bored. Men flirt when they bored. Women flirt when they're bored. That don't mean he's unhappy. He gonna say whatever to get your kitty meowing. That's it.
What you saying?
We argued today. Oh, forget her. I'm finna try to get back. Baby, it's all about getting your butt wet. I just posted something about that. I'd rather have 2 jobs than have what was it? I'm gonna have to go back and quote that.
I thought you was on in Facebook jail.
I was for 2 days. Now I'm shadow banned. So y'all don't see my post till like 3 days later. Yeah, I'm shadow banned now. Somebody had to explain that to me.
They put my account restricted. They said, what they say?
I can't take y'all.
Like my post won't be. Right. I guess
you shadow banned too.
Priority. That's what that is.
Yeah, that's called shadow ban. I'd rather have a second job than a wet ass from a po dick. Things my grandmother told me. That was funny. That's from Mia X actually. But anyways, yeah, y'all. So that was today's Y'all got anything else y'all want to talk about?
I'm done talking about
My
that.
brunch and blazers events. Everyone's invited. Everyone is invited. Bring good times and good vibes. I do have a Cash App. I am
What?
accepting gifts. My brunch and blazers birthday party.
For your birthday.
Then you
She
get the
promoted
invite.
she promoted her birthday party like 3 months early, so we want to make sure.
that's
It's
why I
actually
like-
2 months because March is in a few days, man.
Right.
I want
ain't got
everybody
no
to get
plans
they-
for my birthday.
I want
guess
every.
I'm just
Well,
gonna
I
be
went to
sitting
Puerto
in the
Rico
house.
last year. That was too much. I'm not doing that this year. I was in Puerto Rico last year.
I'm moving to Puerto Rico.
I enjoy. Ain't it beautiful
They
there?
better
I
than
love the hood though.
The hood was
I'm
fun.
a hood rat. I love the hood of Puerto
was
Rico.
fun. I don't know.
You
what it
gotta
was.
know. The only thing I didn't like was the birds.
What's up, Sarah?
I like the birds.
No.
Hanisha.
No, the
Hi,
birds.
Auntie
The birds, like
Jan.
all the restaurants were open. And then they just let the birds fly in and they fed them bread.
The birds be just chilling.
Well,
I don't
didn't
like
see
that.
I didn't see a lot
We
of
was in the
birds that fly. I saw a lot of chickens.
You
There was
ain't see all them
chickens everywhere.
pigeons?
Oh,
It was
No.
pigeons
chickens will
everywhere.
always be everywhere
I ain't
down
see no
there.
chickens, but you was
They
on a resort.
got chickens like we got squirrels.
Yeah.
No, you was on a resort. Did you see them big old
No,
roaches
we were in
coming
the
out?
cities too.
Oh, I thought you were in a
We
resort.
was
I was
driving
way
anywhere.
duck the hell off.
You must have been at the one I was at because mine was right by the beach. Like
Mine
we were
was-
literally 2 steps away from the
Where-
beach.
where you
Was
stay?
it like? It looked like
Hi,
Uh,
Carmen.
I gotta look it
huge
up.
marble entrance. It was like a long drive.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
insane.
The Hyatt.
No,
Oh,
it wasn't a
this ain't no
Hyatt.
Hyatt.
It was like
It was like a golf resort.
no, mine wasn't.
Mine
Okay,
was, 'cause it
The
was a
Hyatt
whole
is too. The Hyatt
It
Grand
was a
Reserve.
whole golf area before you even got in there.
Yeah,
it's beautiful there
That's-
though.
know that's
I
the
enjoyed
Hyatt.
it. I
might
really
be.
did enjoy it, but I feel like we missed the tour because we was getting drunk though. We found one bar, we made friends. We had a black bartender. It's cracking.
Puerto Rico. They always at 82 degrees.
Dude, it's so
They
pleasant
probably at
there.
82. Let me check because
But I ain't like the way they was treating us at first because they feel like we was keeping COVID alive. They was acting real nasty.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
them-
they
keeping
was
COVID
being
alive.
kind. They was kind.
yeah, acting funny. But I'm
They
telling
were.
you, them Puerto Rican chicks was
Hi,
thick,
babe. I hope you feeling better.
thicker than a Snicker. I was like, oh my God.
You talking about the
What
women
is
down
y'all-
there?
The women? Yes, sir. I was
weather
like,
is-
Lord Jesus Christ.
What you say about the women?
The
They was
weather
thick.
is
Thicker.
beautiful.
I'm talking about not Jiffy mix either.
They were
That
thicker.
real cornbread.
They
That
were
grandma
thicker.
from
Oh,
scratch.
So she FaceTimed me and was like, dude, let me tell you something. I'm like, what?
Dog,
You know
them
where I
those
live?
women were so thick. I'm like, is everybody getting their booty? The lady's like, no, it's something in the water. I'm like, clearly, because all
Clear
you
water.
want is thick. Yeah, it was beautiful though. I want to go back, but then I think I want to stay on a resort. Cause I thought y'all was on a resort. Y'all had a little club and everything.
Yeah, we was at a resort.
Yeah, it was cracking. I will go back, but
How much
this
time you
this
got?
year I'm gonna do something grown. I'm gonna do a
Y'all want-
blazer event.
What you want to talk about?
I don't know. Y'all can bring something up, but I was just talking about my birthday party because I'm so excited.
I'm
Y'all
excited
played
for
me
it.
with the speed dating. You
what
too.
happened with that?
No, you hit
He's advertising somebody else's, but you know what I said, and it's hold on. We
You
finna have
cancel.
no.
Hold
We
on.
gonna have to redeem ourselves. We finna have a soulful Sunday moment.
You
What
cancel.
God has for me is for me. I know without a doubt that He gonna bring me out.
You
What
cancel.
God has
When
for
I
me
came
is
to
for
you about
me.
you asked me to host. I was like, no, I don't want to host. That's not good for me.
But
I can
why?
get somebody for you
But
who's
why
better.
wouldn't- But
'cause
why?
I'm
We're
a
supposed
behind
to
the
be a
scenes man.
business partnership,
We are.
and you can't
I would've
renege.
hosted it.
We told you was gonna host, but you can't get attitudes with people at the door.
I'm
It'll be
not.
this one.
She
I'm
not-
gonna be at the
Been a long
door. I'm
time.
hosting. What I'm be at the door for?
The host is gonna be at the door. You
I
gotta
am.
give out tags. You gotta give people
I can do
numbers.
that.
See,
Okay,
I'm a
bet.
behind the scenes guy. I make sure
got
everything
no
works.
faith.
I was gonna do a little bit of
I got
both,
faith in you,
but
See,
but y'all gotta be on my
but you
team
can't.
for real.
But you canceled it.
It ain't even going on no more because he's advertising somebody else's. And shout out to you. I don't know you.
It's first
I'm
of all,
just saying.
hers is already pre-planned and done, and she's on the network.
How'd it
So,
go?
she said it
Oh,
went
she
great.
right.
From everybody I know that was a part of it.
Because
It went
I
great.
wanted to go and see what was good
I don't know why you didn't.
because it was at Jay's.
Sorry.
Mr. J's.
Yeah.
Everybody in the Chicago
Personally, I'm
pimp stepping suits in there.
Personally, I'm
One,
kind
two,
of
three, I
I'm
can
boycotting
do it.
them, but
Me too. Me too.
Why?
Wait.
Man, have you ever been in there?
Wait, what did you say?
Where is that?
I personally am
On
boycotting
Fond du
them.
Lac. It's like one
Right.
side of
Oh,
Chicago.
that. Oh, okay.
About a couple of years ago when we used to do our podcast parties there, it was a shooting outside. I was there when the shooting happened.
It's
I know the
always
person
a
that
shooting.
died. And the fact of the matter is that they had no security whatsoever. Every time we have an event there, cars get broken in the security,
it's bad.
even on their own property.
And then they got the man in the van that drive you to your car. I'm like, where you at when the stuff go down? You ain't never available when you supposed to.
In the van.
Like I went to a baby shower yesterday. He out there in the van. Hey, you can't park right here. I'm like, you always out here when you ain't supposed to be. It's high noon. Why you out here? I can't do J's. I went in there one time. It's like the old people on one side, then they got the young side. So when you come in, you got all the pimp suits and the glitter dresses, and they one time take it back now, y'all. I'm like, nah, I'm not coming up in here. This is way too.
The last time I've been in there was the night of the Bucks guy when we were in the playoffs. Since then, I ain't been back.
Oh, what, they had a party?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't want to go downtown where all the COVID was, so I went to
So
Mr. Judge my people.
The
COVID.
last time I was there, I was pregnant with Aiden.
Really?
That's a long
Yeah.
time ago.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah, no, see, I don't go to them.
You ain't been pregnant in a while, so
You got 2 adults staying there. But I don't want to do that. But I do want to start doing events. But that's why I'm finna use my brother-in-law spot and blow him up, because that's
Right.
an open area.
And I need him to answer the phone.
You hear that, Pastor Jose, sir? Well, I hope he not tuning in, because this is a little PG-13. But I did he know me. I've been his sister-in-law since I was 15. He knows how I am. But
Either
answer
way
the
it
phone,
goes.
sir. Answer the phone.
We trying to get you money, bro.
We're trying to really promote your business, sir.
We
If
trying to
y'all
take-
haven't already, go ahead and like Venue 2845. It's on my page. Like it, take a look at it. He is doing business. So if you would like to book an event, he has a 360 camera. So I think I probably will do my birthday party there, so I can kind of promote it.
I told you that'd be the best place to have it at. You can
It's just
close off that one
the
part.
space is so intimidating.
Does he
Right, but you
have
need to close off.
off-street
That's
parking?
fine.
That's very important
He
to
does
us.
not. He's literally on. He has a small parking lot in the back, but he's literally on Fond du Lac in Center. So it's Fond du Lac. He right by the library, but he in the kitty corner. That big old building. It's all black, and he good at that mug out. When I tell y'all, it's so nice. It's nice. It's a
I'll have
stage.
to take a look.
28. I think it's
Kinda like
28.
Center.
Mm-hmm. You know where Center Street Library is, right?
Yeah.
So at that light, you would make a right. Then you get by that school, you're gonna hit another right, and then he literally right there in that back area. So he got a little parking lot, then it's side street parking.
Oh,
But I believe there's security. I'm sure there's security enforced.
I need
Like
proof.
my ideas.
Dude, I've been told you to come and do a walkthrough.
And I tried to do that one day. And
You know, stuff been happening though. I get it. Events have been
it's
taking
cool.
place.
It was cool.
But I really do want to start promoting his venue, because it's the bomb, and he worked really hard. I'm very proud of him.
I'm trying to give him business.
So I'm thinking that I'm gonna go ahead and do my party there, so people can come on and we can get the business going. I wanted to do a networking party. I wanted to do a women encouragement seminar. I really wanted to get you to come speak. You know, you got your own business. She's an entrepreneur. It's too much violence in the city, women against women. We need to come together. I ain't never been jealous of nobody my whole life. Like, how y'all just jealous of people? I don't get it. Whatever.
I don't care about these.
Right. I be worried about myself 99.99% of the time.
The care is not there.
It's not, because it's all people feel like, and black people in general, why do we feel like it's always competition with each other?
Because we made it that way.
Me too.
At the end of the day, white people got a plan, a 10-year plan, to kick y'all ass off the hood. So
The gentrification is
wake
taking
up,
place.
man.
We need to stick together. It's true. It's
There's
real.
Too many
I'm
black
not worried about what
businesses
everybody
not
else
to be
is doing.
doing business with black business
Or with each other.
And we have to support each other. And
Or
stop
with each
saying,
other.
stop saying black businesses charge way more. Come on now. Stop saying that.
and
I hate
do.
it. I hate that. I don't go to her because I can't afford her. She's not in my 2-year business plan.
She pimping me out.
I can't
gotta
afford her,
check
and I
that.
know that.
But you know what's funny?
But
She got good work though,
There's
y'all.
so many people that I see post her who I
Shout
didn't even know that
outs.
know her.
Right.
Add
She ain't
her.
missing your money.
Add her,
She
Nikki
ain't-
Nails. I'm actually
I
finna
don't
pin
even
her
think
in the
she's
comments.
bothered by it, though,
It's
at all,
not.
because
She
she
knows.
She know
I
her
can't
craft.
because
Right.
the way I work, I have to. Because if I don't, then I'll be broken. The goal
Right.
is to be able to live happily.
Yeah, because
And
every time I
comfortable.
turn around, somebody posting nails
Yeah.
that she did.
Right.
I'm like, you know
Right.
her, you know her. Damn, you go to her too.
Her work is
Let me
is
borrow
everything,
five.
and it speaks
Hey,
for
let me borrow
itself.
$5, fam. I know you got it.
And it speaks for itself.
And do. So we're gonna start promoting our own.
Carmen. So my friend wants to know, what do you do? My friend Carmen Washington know what she do, and please say what you do.
Speak.
I am
How
a
they can
nail
contact you.
artist.
Speak
She's
loud.
not a nail tech, she's
I am
a
a
nail
nail
artist.
artist.
Hold up. So please say your business, madam.
Nikki's Nails, NY.
Oh, I just pinned it. If she would go on my regular page, I pinned the comments. Her business is pinned.
The website is www.nickysnails.com.
Add her. I've been knowing her forever.
IG is Nikki's Nails.
And not Nike. It's Nikki. NYKEE.
Thank you.
You understand? NYKEE.
Look like
I ain't got no business plan yet, but add my page, the Chrissy Chronicles. Please like and follow that page. All these beautiful women are a part of that, so like and follow. There's nothing. It costs nothing to like and share and follow.
It does not. It
Same
don't cost
here.
a dime.
It
to
doesn't.
share your fellow man.
It don't cost.
Because we all go eat.
on a pregnancy.
And she don't know y'all from a can of paint.
She don't care about y'all.
That's right. And who else do we want to shout out? Because this is the last month of February. Maybe we can spend the last one shouting out Black business because things happen. We got a little lost.
Wait. I got one for y'all.
Okay,
Oh
go ahead.
Shout out my girl, Tokyo Rose.
Can you give me her tag so I can tag it to the comments? Just give me
Tokyo Rose.
Okay.
Lash and Beauty.
Tokyo
Rose.
I'm trying to get it to. Is it gonna let me do it because I'm not?
It might even know you're banned.
I'm locked up. They won't let me out. Tokyo Lash.
Rose.
You slow.
Tokyo Rose. It ain't coming up.
Okay, ma'am.
But I'm still gonna put it so people can go find it. And
It's all on my page.
Candy Crush Apples and Sweets. Let me tell y'all.
Is that Lauren?
Yes. Oh my
Lauren
God.
Worthy.
Listen, hold on.
Pull your mic up.
I bought.
Pull your mic up, baby.
Up where?
To your mouth.
I don't
Yeah.
like that.
We sanitizing. You good?
Put your mic off.
I bought a pound cake.
Tenderoni.
Right. Okay. So she was selling like, I guess like some extra stuff she had. Right. She had some slices of pound cake.
Yeah.
And she's like, you can get the pound cake, just a pound cake, or you can get the pound cake with the drizzle, a caramel. I'm like, okay, I'll take that. I bought 2. Something said get 5, but I'm like,
She said something said get 5.
Right.
some said get 5. And normally I go overboard because I'm a sugar fiend. But I was like, no, I'm gonna get 2 because the last couple pound cakes I bought from people, they was dry. They was one was heavy as
hate
one
dry
was heavy
pound
as my dining room table, and it didn't turn out to be that good. But Lauren's cake, I could have just fell into that.
What's her name again?
So what is it? She been doing. She was dipping apples for a long time.
I got 2 pieces, right?
Mm-hmm.
A week later, I don't even think it was a whole week. I bought a whole cake for $65. If she would have charged me $95, I would have paid for it.
Wow.
I mean, cake. This is some good cake. It's hard to find good cake.
Yeah,
It is. Okay. Well, shout out to Lauren.
So shout out to her.
We're gonna try to get you pinned to the comments too. Anybody else that want to shout out a Black-owned business? We are promoting Black-owned businesses. Shout out to my brother-in-law,
Mojack's Collection.
Venue 2845. I'm actually finna pin that in the comments because we supporting Black businesses all month. That is my brother-in-law.
Okay.
He is also a pastor, so holler at him if you'd like to book an event with him. His name is Jose Bates. Pastor Jose Bates. Shout out to them, the whole Bethesda family. Thanks for watching. I see Caroline. I see LaDonna Evans. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. We just jabbering at this point. We trying to get off them strawberry letters. But you know, if you are replaying later, just please post in the comments that you replaying so we can see who actually listens.
If you also have anything that you would like to be read anonymously,
we're gonna do strawberry letters once a month. Thanks for
Yeah.
mentioning that. We
Definitely
will have one
so.
Sunday out of the month that will be strawberry letters. Let's pray the next one is not that explicit, but we will read it. If you'd like to, you will remain anonymous.
It can be explicit as it want to be, but
right? You
know,
say how you feel. It can be
I know
explicit,
why.
and we gonna always say in the beginning of it that you know, if it's something that you don't want to hear, please don't listen to it. You know, it's gonna be explicit. It's gonna be whatever the person writes. We're gonna leave your name out.
Yes. Oh, and shout out to my girl Deanna McFerrin with Taste Therapy. She has the best baked goods as well. She knows Lauren too. You know Deanna
Ooh.
Austin.
Ooh.
Taste Therapy. I've actually
Sugar.
purchased some cinnamon rolls from her. And I don't eat cheesecake. I don't even eat cheesecake.
I'm a fan of cheesecake.
And she shout out to Taste Therapy. I'm shouting her out. Track Sanders. I'm gonna shout out my boy Track Sanders. AKA Fred. We shouting him out to support this Black musician. He's the bomb. He's going places. Y'all shout him out.
Billy
Add
Rocket,
him.
I see you, baby.
Hey, Trax, if you could post your Instagram and your Facebook so we can have people follow you as well. Like I said, we shouting out all Black businesses. Shout out to you. I see your success. I see you climbing, boy. I ain't been to an event yet, but just know I'm supporting you. I downloaded the album. If you want to throw all that in the comments, I will pin it. Y'all go like and follow and share his info as well. Shout out to you. All these Morris people. See, look at us being great.
Tracks. I've been to your shows.
And
I want to tell you, I love your music. I love your energy. Keep bringing it. Keep bringing it. And I'm so proud of you. Keep going.
You hear that? Y'all heard it from us. These are all Morris. This is all Samuel Morris. Deanna, Fred. Who else did a shout out? Nikila, of course. We all Samuel Morris. We all gifted and talented. I'm still trying to find my
I went to Webster though, but hi.
I was voted most likely to be a comedian.
You should have been a comedian.
Maybe I should follow in my maybe I should follow in my destiny to be a comedian, because I was voted that in elementary and middle school. So maybe that's what I'm meant to be. You know, y'all be messing with me though. I'll be supporting y'all. Y'all support me.
Shut up, Chrissy.
Holla at me. I'm trying to get out here and be a comedian.
You just don't know it yet.
No, I need to know it, because my support is loud. Listen, I was one of your first customers, was I not? Yeah. I was one of her first male customers. Man,
if you don't, other people will. I'm gonna tell you.
And listen, we were talking about this last Sunday. Just because somebody else finds success before you, don't mean that they stepping on your toes. That means that yours is coming later.
And definitely pour into your friends, because they need it. They need it. We need it. We need it.
And then we shouting out voice for the youth. Shout out to Giovanna Carter. She was actually just here. She had to go because she's a busy woman. She big and busy all 2022. Shout out to her. Add her page, Voice for the Youth. She's actually doing a food drive. So if y'all want to share support, we need to put her in the comments too and pin her.
Shout out to Classic.
Right.
Shout out to Tone Deaf. Support him too in the podcast.
Shout out to Classic. If y'all free today, between 2 to 4:30, we are having she is having her 6th anniversary fashion show at Sherman Phoenix.
Shout out to that. Come on down.
Here.
Okay. Shout out to Funky Fresh Spring Rolls. Where you at, man? We've been looking for you. Hey, he ain't open on Sundays or Mondays.
He might actually be open today, because
where?
Upstairs.
Here. Okay, because I'm hungry.
You might be open. There's a few places that's going to be open.
So anybody else?
So
you got anybody else?
My girl Billy wrote it.
2 p.m.
I mentioned my girl Billy wrote it. Singer, writer, artist.
Oh, she do birthday parties. Come sing for me, baby. I love to be serenaded on my birthday.
Shout out to Armani Hamilton. If you are looking, hey, old girl, with the first letter, give her his information.
Okay.
Go get a Reiki session or something.
Oh,
I encourage everybody to go do that. See
now, what's that? Please break that down for me.
You know what? Yeah.
Break that down for me.
Billy does that too. I think that's good. It's
kind of hard. I can't. It's kind of hard to
explain it.
Yeah, but it's an experience.
Okay.
And that kind of got me started on, self-awareness, because I let stuff go around me. I won't pay no attention. I won't pay no attention to it.
I was telling Crystal that it's a lot of stuff that'll bother people, and
he will explain it to you in your session. He will explain everything to you, and it is it will bring you to a point where you're like, okay, I need to pay attention to what's going on around me.
I definitely need that.
I need to pay attention to myself. Armani Hamilton.
How do you reach him?
He on Facebook as Armani Hamilton.
Okay, I don't know. We'll try to tag him too. But yeah, I mean, 2022.
He do lives where he do a Reiki session, so you kind of see what's going on.
I'm interested in that. For real. For real.
He real dope.
Okay, well, shout out to him as well. Let me see who else we want to shout out.
Bees Catering.
Okay.
She got the
Hi, Erin.
egg rolls too.
Bees Catering. All right, we also gonna shout out the Taste of Soul. Oh yeah, I wanted to shout out the V Spot, Miss Kendra. She is the bomb. Y'all go and support that beautiful young lady. She is wonderful. Customer service, always the bomb. She is the bomb, the bomb, the bomb. It was somebody else I wanted to shout out too.
I know. I wrote down a lot of my stuff.
It was somebody else that I really wanted to shout out. I got to figure out who that was.
Right.
Shout out to Crystal Berry.
Shout out to
formerly Crystal Smith, but I'm Crystal Berry to the core. Born and raised a berry, and not Barry either. It's berry like the fruit. Somebody's like, you did that because of Halle Berry? No, I'm born a berry. Okay, it's in my blood. Berry all day. Shout out to the Owens, my cousins. Who else? It was somebody else. I can't because I'm gonna feel bad if I don't shout them out. Who was it? It was the V Spot. I shouted the V Spot out. It was somebody else. It was somebody else that sells sea moss. What's up with your sea moss, man?
The where I get my sea moss from.
Yeah,
he is like the only person that I trust, and currently he is not pulling sea moss out the sea because the sea is being raped. So he is not doing any of that until Mother Earth can be restored.
Dang, it was somebody else I want to shout out. But I guess
y'all know some of that sea moss ain't real too. So
yeah, that sea moss gel they be selling online, it ain't what it is.
I
don't
first
like
of all, if it's being mixed with something, if you can't find no mold in it, it ain't right. I'm just gonna put it that way.
I need some.
It can go bad, and if it don't go bad, then it ain't what it is.
You looking for some of that, Carmen?
I need some.
So
shout out
my sea moss for myself.
Shout out to Taste the Soul. I wanted to shout them out. I also wanted to shout out the Q on 3rd Street. That is our spot.
Definitely
shout out to
spot.
them. We have been to a few places in the city, and we've had extraordinary customer service. Black-owned businesses, wonderful customer service. Every time we come in.
I told you about that before.
Oh, the Q is the bomb.
Yeah, so we went to Taste of Soul, and she went to the baby shower yesterday there. So we went together once, and then yesterday she went by herself to the shower.
Yep,
it's on 3rd Street.
No, the Taste of Soul is on Fond du Lac next to Mr. J's.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
that
then
place is open.
And then Q's used to be the old Ponderosa on 3rd Street.
That's our
right
spot.
next to Lux. That's our spot.
That's a restaurant.
They sell food, drinks. They have music.
Girl, they got gumbo, catfish, greens, yams. You can get that every day.
It is definitely a black spot.
Yep, and it's Ashley's barbecue. Yeah. He own it.
So we go there often. We went there like for the night before my birthday. Yeah.
I met these ladies there.
We sure did. The first.
Well, I know you already, but
that's before I got COVID. But it was the start of the Chrissy Chronicles, the start of this beautiful beginning.
Right.
We actually met there, but they the bomb, and they got $3 rainbow margaritas. Yeah. They got hookah now.
They get you told.
Oh my God!
Don't be telling everybody about the $3 margaritas.
Well, we don't tell everybody about
trying to get them business.
But
but at the same
if I like
time,
something, I'm gonna let you know about it, and that's something that that's our.
Because we go a lot of places and we pride ourselves on customer service. Because I used to be a bartender and a waitress, and customer service is everything. I'm gonna tip you anyway, but if you give me extremely awesome customer service, I'm gonna tip you $20.
Bessie, I'm telling you right now, go there. It's nothing there that I tried that I did not like.
Yes, everything.
And every time I go, I get catfish. Chris was like, why? Or we get the summer croquettes.
But you know why? Because they old uncle be back there cooking. Every time we go, the pawpaws back there in the kitchen. Ain't no youngins.
There's certain restaurants I would not go to unless someone matches the authenticity there.
I swear to God, just like your Mexican food, right? You want to see abuela in the kitchen.
Like, I only go to Qdoba when I get fast food because there's always a Mexican on the grill.
See, that's how it goes.
It's not even being racist. It really has always been Mexican.
And y'all stop eating Chipotle's. Qdoba all day.
What's wrong with Chipotle?
I don't like Chipotle.
They ain't got no Mexicans on the grill.
It ain't authentic enough.
If I have a gift card from there, I'm using it.
Well, that's right. That's only right to do.
One time, Qdoba gave me, what was that Chipotle? No, that was Chipotle.
See,
they gave me the rice wasn't cooked.
See, there you go.
See, stop
and
messing
I was
with
at
them.
work and I ain't ate nothing.
See,
That's when I was nursing.
And a Mexican wouldn't let that slide.
Yeah, I left work and went up there and I was like,
that's how I feel. Let me tell y'all about the tragedy. The devil tried to steal my joy today. I go to Starbucks to surprise us with some coffee, right? Went inside a Target because the one on Miller Parkway is closed for renovations or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, I go in there. I'm all happy.
Is it true you can use your food stamp card at Target, at the Starbucks at Target?
I don't know.
But I'll ask my sister. She's a barista.
Really?
Yeah.
At the Target.
I go in there all happy. Good morning. Hey, let me get this. I get to the cart. They didn't have a lid on hers. Whole coffee spill.
Niggas always want a happy hour.
You're right. They
It's
need
good.
to.
They do have a happy
They
hour.
need to have a happy hour. Hey,
Just be
so
happy every hour.
But
I
yes,
want y'all
she was
to
not happy
to
about
comment,
that.
and even on your live too, comment if y'all would attend a women empowerment event.
Most women will.
And guess what I was gonna call the event? Good morning, gorgeous.
Good morning. gorgeous.
You gotta wake up and say
I,
good morning, gorgeous.
I need you never to be that deep again.
Wake up and say good morning, gorgeous. You know
But-
somebody in the choir that sound like that every single Sunday.
But away.
I miss going to church. I do.
Didn't go
Where I'ma go?
to her church.
Everybody having virtual nowadays.
I go to virtual church.
See, that works.
Mhm.
I love
Virtual
my
is good.
pastor.
I need to go in
My
there and feel the
pastor is
bass
only
in the
person I
in
can,
the
like,
in the floor.
Put it in the
I can
surround sound
understand
then.
and-
What church you go to?
Well, I was going to Blessed Deliverance is my home.
Blessed
It's a
deliverance.
complicated
Blessed.
situation, but
You got
it's
kicked
my
out?
home.
You said
No.
church.
I follow my mama, so
You got kicked
I
out
love
of church.
I
didn't
love
get
her
kicked out of
mom.
church.
Oh, I was gonna say you get kicked out.
no,
I love
my
her.
pastor too.
I love her mom.
Cause
I
she
used
questioned everything.
I do question everything. That's what I'm supposed to do.
He gives the word in a very direct, kind of like us.
I like that. Can
Like
y'all
what?
believe that I was actually in
like
charge of
this.
the youth? I was actually in charge of the youth department at a church.
Yeah, you got enough of them. You got more
No,
experience.
not mine. I
This
said
how
the
you know
youth.
church people crazy.
The youth. I was in charge of the youth. Me.
This chick.
You good with kids
right
when they
after
ain't
the church.
yours.
Me.
You good with kids when they ain't yours.
So I really wasn't.
She said, when, he
So
said when they ain't
I
yours.
was raised in church, but not like that. But when I got married, I was like married into the Kojic
Right.
because I was brought up Baptist. So when I got married, it was Kojic, and
Kojic.
that's a whole different.
That's a whole different
That's
word.
a
Why?
whole different. They don't
So we
want you to
talking
wear
about religion,
pants.
right.
I mean, yeah,
But
pants.
why was you married into that?
That's what
Because
he
of
was.
them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So when I converted over, and even when I lived in Illinois, it was all Kojic. That was all Kojic, and I'm used to Baptist.
Could you be in a relationship with somebody who don't believe in God?
No.
What about you?
I
No.
don't think so.
Do
I
you-
think because I was, raised in church too, forced,
Yeah,
forcing.
forced.
Once I got grown, I was like,
I
would-
took a
but that
break.
was-
I would need
but
to
that
know
was
why you don't
because
believe
I
in
never
God.
knew what he was
'Cause
talking
if they could give
about.
me a
I couldn't
logical reason,
understand
I
what he
might
was
accept it.
saying,
Mhm.
and I was like, I ain't doing this. But when I happened to go visit once, and my pastor now had become a pastor, and when he preached that day, I finally was able to receive. So
Like he was
when
talking to you?
just not that he was talking to me, but I understood what he was saying.
Right.
And so when he opened his church, that's when I really started
Mhm.
going to church.
Mhm.
So yeah, that part.
Yeah,
That's interesting. Yeah, you know what? Everybody got some church hurt. I've got church hurt,
Mhm.
and that's when you stray away from church because of the church
Mhm.
hurt.
You have to find what works
They
for
messy.
you.
They be
They
messy
do.
in church.
You have to find what works for you, and then you can't convince me. Like I like to visit churches.
You can't let the messiness deter
Right. I
you
like to
from
visit
God.
churches.
It's hard though. It's
Yeah.
hard because it be the main
Like
people
to go
that's supposed
hang
to
out at
be
new
the
churches.
deacons and the
can
evangelists. It
stand
be
up and say
them.
you a
That's where the
guest.
mess be coming
No, I don't
from.
like that. That's uncomfortable.
That's
But
where
I
the mess
will,
be
you
coming
know.
from. But I'm really about to work on this women empowered event, so I would like everybody to.
I'm not a woman.
So what?
That
You
don't
gonna
mean you
help
can't
me
be
plan
involved.
this?
Oh, you
It's kids.
you know I
coming
got
along
you,
with
dog.
this.
Well, I'm trying to put the cap on it. The age. I was talking to my sister about it. She was like,
Yeah,
maybe
you
I
don't-
should put a cap on the
you don't
age.
want
It's
too
too
young.
much of a
Yeah,
stretch.
it is.
So she's like, you need to bring it
Back,
bring
bring
it
it
together.
back.
But I really want to for real, I want to do this women empowerment event, a seminar.
You could do it.
You know, we do some
for
vision
the older
boards.
adults, and then get with Geo and do
The youth.
the youth.
Yeah. We were gonna really intertwine our thoughts with that, but I'm just like, I gotta put an age cap. Cause think about it, women in their 50s, they really ain't got no problem with
I
the
do.
women competition. You know what I'm saying?
At that point
I
in
feel
time,
like at that
they
age you established and you
they
don't
not
really
fighting no more.
no, they ain't into
Yeah,
that.
they
But I'm
tired.
talking about I'm trying to get the ones that like our age,
Some.
maybe like
40
28 to
to 40.
yeah,
3.
some in that cap, because that's where we needed the most. Because I'm telling y'all, I was literally, where do we go?
California.
No, we went to that concert.
Hey, my pastor was talking about that today too.
Yeah, we went to a concert. Remember,
Yeah.
we leaving out. This girl just literally walked up to me and like bumped up against me.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing nothing but walking. I'm like, what did I do to make you so mad?
I
you
would
had
have
to
turned
do that?
around like,
And that is why
It's COVID. It's COVID. I can't do it. It's COVID. But I'm just like, all the girls mugging. Like, why? We all here to have a good time and see Genuine old self, which Genuine is washed. All of them needed to sat down.
What?
Girl, look, you should have seen H-Town.
Yeah.
They came out with the gold whole
I don't
outfit
think
and then
Crystal
everything blue.
understood
This
that what
is
it's called the
lighting up.
assignment because
Why
it's the
not?
90s thing. That's how they was doing the 90s Chris.
No, they wasn't. Not H-Town. I don't remember them being in no aluminum foil ass suits with the.
Yes, they
So
was.
Yes, they
I don't
was,
remember.
Chris.
Girl, yes,
Them
they
boobs and
was.
everything.
But my whole thing is let it go.
It was a good show though.
It was.
Hey, y'all
It
seen
was a
that
good
clip
show.
of Bobby Brown on stage with
He tired. Yeah, he's
Lord,
tired.
he round.
Brownstone was the best. Say I'm lying. They still got it.
I believe it because
They only had like what, 2 songs?
on to that boat forever.
But it is the point because that's Tory Lanez song. You know what I mean? Like they made that. So they were really good.
They had their little prom dresses on. I'm like, okay, Niecy.
But you know, I'm a
like
big
it.
Genuine fan though.
I'm sorry to hear that.
He's washed.
Sorry to
baby.
hear that. I always
Genuine.
been
He had
like
his
that.
little pinky ring on. I'm like, okay, G.
Sorry you like that light-skinned
Same
nigga.
OG.
You can't take her nowhere.
He ain't even light skinned. Genuine is like a mocha caramel. He ain't light skinned.
Basically, what you say, you haven't been back to church. You called yourself getting prayed for, and the pastor did the most.
See, I'm finna open up my own church. It's gonna be called WWJD Enterprises. What would Jesus do?
They
Yeah, y'all
already
come
got that
visit.
church somewhere.
So
I'm gonna have a get crunk. I'm gonna have a get crunk Sunday, soul food Sunday, strawberry letter Sunday. But for the soulful folks, it ain't gonna be like this one
That
today.
church gonna drop straight.
I
down
really
to-
need to pray for forgiveness after reading that letter. I feel dirty. I feel real dirty.
Go home and take a bath.
I am. I need to wash my energy. This
Wash
goes
all your auras.
what were we saying last
I'ma pray
Sunday?
for her.
Because when you speak and you talking and you in somebody else's stuff, that energy rubs off on you. Now I
Yeah,
feel like I done
absolutely.
had a doo-doo chip in my booty.
Absolutely.
And I can't let it go.
I learned that just because of life itself. Like shit, you know, life happens, and you gotta. First of all, speak to yourself, kind. Be nice to yourself.
Be nice to yourself.
Because
and
how
know
you
that
feel
you-
about yourself, other people gonna see it and feel it too.
You are worth more than a doo-doo chip or a doo-doo experience or a sexual doo-doo
Crystal, be
extravaganza.
Right,
Doo-doo is the
shut
word. Poo particles is the word of the day. I'm just thrown back by that.
How
But
would
you
you
know,
know?
We're not judging you either. We just saying do
No.
better, baby. Just do better.
Um,
And I think that's probably why you wrote the letter, because you want somebody to tell you that you deserve better. You needed to hear it. We telling you.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
no.
Sometimes I need to be told I'm loved.
Yeah, sometimes
We
you
all
need that.
do.
We are
We
there.
all
Sometimes
do.
you
We
need
are
the
too.
verification.
I think
You gotta
everybody
tell
needs
me
that.
every day, or I'm gonna get mad.
Really?
You better show.
Which is
Don't-
why I don't tell you every day.
You need to
You
show
just
me more
spoiled.
than tell me, but you better tell me.
Okay, so listen, we was talking about that.
I'm
too.
that-
I
I'm
need
that
you to
person.
do both. I need you to tell me and show me because your actions gonna.
Because
show
I
me
like to
more.
wrestle and I like the body slam.
You are too big to be wrestling.
No, I'm not. That's
You
why
will
I'm big.
win.
That's why she gonna
Duh.
win.
You will win.
Obviously.
You gotta
Got a lot of
lose
aggression
sometimes.
built inside her.
Obviously.
Right.
It ain't even about that. I
The
just
first
don't like
few matches,
disrespect.
that nigga gonna get hurt.
You know why? Because I'm a Taurus and we are very, very, very loyal.
And
when
when
I
I bring their sign into
Cause
something.
That's the new
why I
thing
body
now.
slam you.
Last 5
Yeah.
years, that's became the thing where everything is signed.
I'm
related.
telling y'all I'm aggressive because if I love you,
I'm
you better love
Capricorn.
me
What
like
does
I
that
love
mean?
you.
That means you're gonna get on my damn nerves, is what it means.
I care less.
I'm scared of Scorpios.
Why everybody say that? I got 2 of them,
What are you?
and they are very different.
What are you?
I'm a
What's your-
Pisces.
Oh, your birthday next month?
Next week.
What you
No,
doing for
what's
your
today?
birthday? You March what?
Yeah, my birthday in a week from today.
My father
March
was a
6th.
Pisces. My sister is a
My
Pisces.
daddy a Pisces. Aaron's a Pisces.
I know a couple of them Pisces. Hi Pisces, how y'all doing?
Mm-mm.
This one right here. Look.
I like Libras. I like the women Libras, but I will never date a man
My mama
Libra
a
again.
Libra.
I love women Libras. We get
That's
along.
how that's what we got in common. My mom is one too.
But anyway, I'm an aggressive Taurus. I like the body slam.
But
And-
she's every
I
day
got
in the
Geminis,
episode.
Leos,
Addison,
Cancers, and Scorpios.
You
in
feel
my
offended,
life.
Bessie?
I
So
don't
what?
think
How long are their birthdays apart?
One of my best friends is also
Y'all playing
a
it
Scorpio.
that
5 days.
That's
no?
that balance.
Damn, 5 days. At least you get it done all at one time, though.
Yeah.
They be
At
like,
least you
it,
get it
it
done at
wasn't
one
my
time.
birthday this time.
Oh, that sucks.
It
Yeah, I
ain't
got
my birthday this time.
I got a
She
birthday
had a
for every
and I
season.
didn't.
I got a holiday
Right.
birthday. I got 2
What
holiday
you say? You got enough
birthdays.
kids for
real?
every season?
Yeah, December 12th, January 1st, New Year's. Then I got March 12th.
Dang.
And then I skipped July 23rd. And then August 17th, August 22nd, September 7th, and October 6th.
Oh, they are back to back.
Yep.
August.
We was planning something,
And then
she was
October
like, no, I
6th.
can't do it then. She said everybody's birthday that week.
Yeah, October 6th.
That's all that holiday sex.
October 6th is the same. So my son, our oldest son, was born on his dad's birthday. So they share the same birthday.
For real?
Yep. October 6th, 2006.
Hmm.
And he October 6th, 1983.
Hmm.
Girl, yeah. So that's
Wait, who
All right,
birthday is
wrap
that?
this up.
So once again, shout out to the Chrissy Chronicles, Nikki Nails. She's getting it together. We're gonna be shouting out her moi. That's what we're gonna call it, her moi soon.
This chick.
Because he tried to correct me. It ain't
It is
moi.
not called moi.
I thought it was for
Me
years.
too. I think it's cute. A moi.
I think it is too.
I know he just hating on us. Don't be
I
hating.
thought it was a good thing.
All right. Anyways, y'all have a good. Look at Marquise. Y'all
'Cause
niggas
you
didn't
think of
invite me.
lipstick.
Happy Sunday.
All right, y'all. We about to wrap this up. Y'all have a wonderful Sunday. I swear I smell some egg rolls or something. I'm gonna go up there.
Yeah, somebody.
I gotta go to the grocery store.
A couple of
'cause I
people
guess
opened
it's
upstairs.
All right, y'all have a happy Sunday. Bye.
Bye.